How's it going, everybody? It's ICEMAN here, and welcome to a new video. Today we are becoming a lawyer. That is right. So the game was on sale when I bought it, and I thought, you know what, it's a pretty fun game. I was always a fan of Ace Attorney, so you know what, let's jump into it. I thought maybe it would make for a fun series. Yes, basically this is like the trilogy. We have all 3 games, but we're gonna start off with the first one, obviously. By the way, if you're new here, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I read all comments, and without any further ado, let's begin. Ooh, cutscene. Gasp, gasp. A bloody statue? Oh no! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I'm gonna find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. But why did you kill the woman, though? That's very cool of you, bro. I'm just saying. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Damn, Chief. Now it's with Zoinkers. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you and your client, bro. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant for this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, the humanity. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Oh. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Yes, I am, because I'm the best lawyer ever. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have set a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
Test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
It is Larry Ace. Defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and then you'll define the next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Covers so many names. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Ding! No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just got temporarily... I feel that migraine comes down. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record, which is Tab. Okay, so we have attorney's badge. No one would believe I was the defense attorney if I didn't hear this. Okay. It's Cindy. Time of death, 7:31, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Oh, and we have profile. Yes, Cindy, pardon. Cindy Stone. Okay. Just press tab, okay.
Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case?
It is Cinderblock. It's Cindy Stone. I like the humor of the game. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me. Did those cheeks clap?
She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Wow, I can't speak thing. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed. Right, good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright has told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object, which explained to the court just what the object was.
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see, the court accepts this into evidence. Statue added to the court record.
A statue in the shape of the thinker. Rather heavy. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record. Right, I know. But yeah, basically that. Winston Payne, age 55, the prosecutor for the case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. The victim in this case, a model, she lived in an apartment by herself. The defendant in the case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Chief attorney at Fay & Co., my boss, and very good defense. Okay.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. What? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. He just wasn't taking my phone calls or something. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe as generally what we do. No. In fact, she had completely abandoned you. Seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of the days before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Sorry, I was yawning a little bit. I just came back from school, like, not that long ago. It was a really, really long walk, and I feel a little exhausted. So, you know, if you hear me being silent for just a small while, you know, I'm yawning. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Okay, so we got a passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7/30, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who give her money and gift. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, you can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop that. Yeah, and when I'm going, bruh. I'm sorry. I just had a small stroke. What happened to me? I couldn't read that out. I apologize if somebody read it. Go ahead. Let's continue with the trial. Shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes. Quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. That sounds so suspicious, my god. You can't say that in a courtroom, my god. Yeah, he went. What do I do? What do I do? This is actually kind of hard. Do I stop him from answering, or do I have him answer honestly? I'm gonna have to, let him answer honestly. I'll see. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. What was that noise? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers in the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Shoutouts to the stand. Oh no, not this guy. But wait, they showed him killing the... Okay, never mind. Mr. Shoutouts, you sell newspapers, subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Shoutouts, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of murder.
Witness testimony. Okay, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he had the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I wailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went home nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Wait. Wait. Can I submit this? I am having Wait. Can I submit this somehow? Because he's lying. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like this. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shoutouts used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
you may begin with your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor? All right. This is it. The real deal.
Joe, listen to this music. What are these bangers?
Damn, listen to this music. Damn, I'm hyped. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court. Okay. And so it's always that. Okay, but like... what do I do, my girl? Because... if I remember correctly, she was murdered at 7, but he said it was 1 p.m. Okay, I want to press him here. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that? Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Shelby, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. A voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. He's lying. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotaped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. Okay, but you are lying, though.
I see. You heard a voice saying that time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you bankrupt.
But, like, right, you know what to do. I've got this one. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact, because he did say that the TV is running. But the TV can't be running because there was a power outage in the block. Okay, so I'm gonna present the blackout report. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah, the
defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Shabit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Shabit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
And you seem rather distraught.
Yeah,
my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Shabit. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please.
Okay, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. No, there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim. No, it didn't. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Yeah, no, she was killed with a statue. I thought we established this multiple times. No. The murder weapon is the statue. Objection. You suck.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? What are you, a lawyer? Lamau.
Man, drinking a nice little soda made out of pears. It's pretty delicious.
You and your objection. Just who do you think you are? A lawyer, actually. Just answer the question, Mr. Shabit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck switch. You just tilted and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now?
But yeah, it's blunt trauma, and they say that this is heavy, right? So, yes, Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Because he did. He was lying. He were inside the apartment on the day of the party. Yeah. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it, Evan. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Damn, this is getting spicy. Order in court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Shavit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you kicked the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw... Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. No. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting these defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from a clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor? Okay, so no one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. It's rather heavy because, you know, everything goes attached to the clock. Very heavy. Okay, for murder, electricity, good profile. Model, she lived in an apartment by herself. Mr. Settlements, who saw later flee the scene, and nothing. And the sound Mr. Shavit heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between that and Mr. Shavit heard the actually time of death. So, Mr. Shavit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha! You forgot one thing. What you talking about? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Right? How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Ding, yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Shavit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You liars are all slime. Or almost had it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Chevy. Man, I mean, gee, let's not fight. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think, but see, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time delving into the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. Think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure it out the reason and you'll have your proof, right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, because he hit her on the head. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Yes, because... I think because he hit her with it, right? Yeah, loss of blood due to blunt trauma, right? Because he hit her over the head with it, and that's why the clock broke. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! That's words. Let's see you pull this one off. Yes, let's see the evidence. Take that! Excuse me? This proves your claim? How? I can see that the evidence has to do with the clock. Duh, that was it. One more chance. Just one more chance. Alright, Mr. Wright, but time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence. What? But... What do you mean? The head trauma. Excuse me? This proves your claim how? I can't see that the evidence has to do with the clock. Duh, that wasn't it. Okay. What do you mean? What? What could possibly be then? Her passport? What? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. To be honest, to me, it made more sense, like, because he hit her, like, on the head with it, because he killed her with the clock, that it broke, because, you know, he hit her so hard, that essentially would kill her and break the clock, in a sense. But, alright. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the timing was right when he struck her head, and he struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof not for you, Mr. Chevy, or should I say Mr. Did It? Nah. Bro had a heart attack. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go! Larry is innocent. And with that, the court is adjourned. Yay! It turns out that Frank Chavit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Chavit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Shavit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed her. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. Fought your own battles. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If he's this glad, imagine how Larry is. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, phew. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my trip. Oh no, I can't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll give it as a moment. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. Don't make me cry. I'm so sure. Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you didn't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, it's not just sympathizing with me. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I don't know, what can I present? Huh? What about that? This is the clock you made for her. Harry, whatever your name is? Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you want. Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of it, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of it. Yeah. Part of it. You'll have to tell me more about it. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, good to have clients. Pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. What a nice end to the episode. First chapter is clear. Our first case has been finished. Yeah, save my progress. Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed this. Our first successful epic case. It was pretty fun game. Obviously, this is one of the classic, one of the legendary games out there, and I'm planning on doing the whole trilogy. So yeah, if you're new here, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I read all comments and respond to them. And without any further ado, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.